Vlogmas day 1. Today I'm going to show you guys how to bead some earrings, and I know that doesn't sound Christmassy whatsoever, but hear me out. You can give these beaded earrings as gifts to others. So the beaded earring that I'm going to show you guys how to make is just this simple pattern, and I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to make it, so literally here's my tutorial. I'm using it for Vlogmas day 1 because why not? But I really like the color scheme of this. I know you can't see it well right now, but you'll see it better later on in the video. And what else? I'm probably going to this may or may not be the last time you see it. It's probably gonna be the last time that you see me, but I'm gonna show you guys my setup here, and I'm gonna show you the material that I have, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it, how to start it up, and then I'm gonna give you a time lapse, and I'm gonna show you the end result, and that'll probably be the end of the video, honestly. So short, simple, sweet. Okay, enjoy. Alrighty, voiceover time. So here are the earrings again, this time with some better quality, and right behind it are all the materials that I used to make them. I got these 2 packages from Hobby Lobby, and they contain some earring hooks and the backings for them. The pearl on the right of them were also from Hobby Lobby. They came in this huge container that has a variety of different colors. And the 3 smaller beads are from Walmart, and they came in some sort of beading kit that I was gifted by Anthony. The thread is from Hobby Lobby as well, and maybe you can look for something like this, but I forget what size it was. Sorry about that. And lastly, we have a needle. Then I decided to put our inspiration here on the side because duh. And now we're gonna start getting into it. First things first, thread the needle. And please excuse my freaking fingernails throughout the entire video. But as you can see, I'm struggling here. I continue to struggle here. Stay with me. Eventually we get it. I'm just gonna skip until we get it, okay? You wanna leave a little out, but don't tie a knot or anything in it because it may make it harder for the beads to go through it, or at least I think that's why the tutorial I watched didn't tie a knot in it. But yeah, I start by grabbing 2 gold beads, 6 white beads, and 2 gold again. And I'm just following our inspiration here on the side. Skipping over the footage here, now we've got our lineup, and we're just gonna push it to the end of the thread, like so. And once we're at the end, we're gonna create a little loop by threading the needle through all of the beads again and tightening it gently. I promise this is like the hardest part of the entire process. Personally, I only go through it once and tie a knot, but some people go through it twice. My thread is just too thick to do that. Now the fun part, yay! So the first thing going on the thread is the pearl, of course, and that's just going to go to the end of the thread, girl. Next, we're going to start picking up the beads needed. So for this specific earring, that's going to be 2 gold beads and then 8 white beads. Here's the lineup. Then I like to do a little transition with the beads. I don't know if it actually does much before fully going into the gold. and I'm just going to feed those all the way to the end as well and start working on the gold. here's 8 gold beads lined up, and we're gonna push those to the end as well. And then I'm gonna create another transition before going into the brown, of course. After that, we're gonna pick up 10 brown and push those. Lastly, to create like the little flower at the ends, we're gonna pick up 5 white beads. We're going to push the white beads to the end, where at this point everything is compiled. Now, here's another little complicated part, but not too complicated. We're gonna leave out the 5 white beads at the end, and we're going to loop through our entire line of beads, all the way up until you are through the pearl. Then, once you're done with that, you're gonna tighten it and make the mess that we've got here look pretty, okay? And once that's done, I like to figure out where the thread got pulled through, so it's on one side. Then I like to loop it to the opposite side and then go back through the pearl. I hope that makes sense. After that, you're just gonna pull the thread through the top loop, and you should see that it is not going to tug through, because if that happens, you know, it's just gonna fall apart. And there we've got one strand. And don't tie it too tight. We want it to be loose and free. This one, you can see I made it a little too tight. From this point on, we're literally just going to repeat until we've got 3 strands. Alrighty, now that we've got all 3 strands good to go, I like to loop the string around the pearl, tie some sort of knot into it. Doesn't really matter where or how, because we'll end up burning it anyway. Then I just open up the earring clasp, put our earring in there and close it up. And like I said, I just cut it and burn it all together. And those are the earrings. We're done. Yeah. So I am back, and here's the finished earrings. The one that I just did looks better than the one I had, so I'll probably redo these ones. And I just wanted to say that was rough. And maybe you shouldn't follow this tutorial. Maybe, well, sorry about that, but maybe just ask me, or maybe I'll re-record it better when I get better. I don't know. But yeah, that was day 1. I'm gonna edit this now. And I guess I just came to say goodbye. I guess that's what I came here for. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of Vlogmas, because I didn't even have this plan today, but I want to show you guys my apartment. I decorated it more and it's cute now, but I'm not entirely finished, so I'm gonna wait until I'm finished, or maybe I'll finish it with you guys. I don't know. Definitely gonna do a day in my life, because it's just gonna be full of studying. Sorry. And but yeah, that's it. Thank you